On this video we're taking a look at our NHL Parlay for the games that are happening on Friday, March 25, 2022. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 500 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Our first parlay pick is New York Rangers vs Pittsburgh Penguins. New York Rangers for the win. And here is why. Against the Devils, the Rangers started strong but cratered in the middle stage of the game, and it proved costly. In the opening period, New York held a 14-11 edge in shots on goal and took a 2-0 lead to the dressing room after 20 minutes. Mika Zibanejad opened the scoring with his 26th goal of the season at 7-10 off assists from Alexis Lafreniere and Chris Kreider. Adam Fox made it a 2-0 game with his 10th goal of the season at 13:55, with Zibanejad and Andrew Kopp drawing the assists on the marker. In the second period, the Rangers were outshot 13-9 and outscored 5-0 to trail 5-2 after 40 minutes of action. The third period saw New York with a 12-7 advantage in shots, with both teams scoring twice, leaving them on the wrong side of the scoreboard. Ryan Strome made it a 5-3 game with his 15th of the season at 3:46 off assists from Artemi Panarin and Ryan Lindgren. After giving up a pair of goals to make it 7-3, Kreider closed the scoring with his 42nd goal of the year on the power play at 14:56 off assists from Kopp and Fox. Igor Shesterkin stopped 19 of 24 shots on goal before getting pulled after 2 periods of play. Alexander Georgiev stopped 5 of 7 shots in relief for the Rangers, who held a 35-31 edge in shots in the loss. Shesterkin is expected to be between the pipes for this contest. This is a matchup of 2 teams that are in guaranteed playoff spots and within striking distance of the Hurricanes for the top spot in the Metropolitan Division. The Penguins are playing their 3rd game in 4 nights here, while the Rangers are trying to shake out the bad taste of a blowout loss at the hands of New Jersey. There is plenty of talent on both sides of the ice that can carry a team to victory, along with quality goaltenders to work with in that regard. Playing at home has been a boost for the Rangers all season long, as they are 26-3 this season, though the Penguins are no slouch on the road, as they come in 21-7-5 as the visitors. With that said, Pittsburgh is battling fatigue with their 3rd game in 4 nights here. That gives a razor-thin edge to the Blueshirts, who are looking to put some distance between themselves and Washington to remain in a guaranteed playoff spot. Our second parlay pick is Buffalo Sabres vs Washington Capitals. Washington Capitals minus 1.5 goals. And here is why. While the Sabres defense has also struggled all season, allowing 3.47 goals per game, the unit has recently stepped up, allowing only 5 goals in the last 3 games. Rasmus Dahlin, Mark Pysyk and Jacob Bryson have combined for 6.4 defensive point shares and 213 blocked shots, but the hope is the rest of the defensive unit can step up, as they are allowing opponents to find open shots on the net at will. Moreover, goaltender Craig Anderson is having a rough season in the net, with a .904 save percentage and a 3.04 goals against average on 664 shots. The offense has carried the Capitals, but the defense has stepped up as well, allowing only 2.82 goals per game. Nick Jensen and Dmitry Orlov have combined for 8.0 defensive point shares and 150 blocked shots, while Martin Fehervary and John Carlson have combined for 7.5 defensive point shares and 181 blocked shots to give the Capitals 2 great defensive pairings. In addition, goaltender Vitek Vanecek is having a great season in the net, with a .917 save percentage and a 2.43 goals against average on 888 shots. The Washington Capitals are averaging 3.3 goals per game and are scoring on 19.4% of their power play opportunities. Alex Ovechkin leads Washington with 40 goals, John Carlson has 42 assists, and Evgeny Kuznetsov has 168 shots on goal. Defensively, the Washington Capitals are allowing 2.8 goals per game and are killing 80.1% of their opponents' power plays. Vitek Vanecek has given up 74 goals on 888 shots faced, and Ilya Samsonov has allowed 90 goals on 901 shots. The Buffalo Sabres are averaging 2.6 goals per game and are scoring on 18.7% of their power play opportunities. Tage Thompson leads Buffalo with 27 goals, Rasmus Dahlin has 30 assists, and Jeff Skinner has 200 shots on goal. Defensively, the Buffalo Sabres are allowing 3.5 goals per game and are killing 76.5% of their opponents' power plays. Dustin Tokarski has given up 61 goals on 646 shots faced, and Craig Anderson has given up 64 goals on 664 shots. The Buffalo Sabres are worth a look in the underdog role given the week they're having, but the bad news is that the Capitals have found their footing over these last 2 weeks, and they've absolutely owned the Sabres over the years. I need to see a more consistent sample size to consider the Sabres here. Give me the Capitals and the PL for max betting value. Our third parlay pick is Winnipeg Jets vs Columbus Blue Jackets, over 6. And here is why. Winnipeg lost at home last night to the lowly Senators in a game where they were minus 217 on the money line. This was a game that they needed to have considering they're in the playoff hunt. Josh Morrissey opened up the scoring for the Jets and Kyle Connor added a late goal, but Winnipeg was outscored 5-2 in the game. Connor Hellebuyck was in net and stopped 28 out of 34 shots faced. The Jets are 6-3-1 in their last 10 games and just 3 points out of a playoff spot. The Columbus Blue Jackets are averaging 3.2 goals per game and are scoring on 18.5% of their power play opportunities. Patrick Lane leads Columbus with 25 goals, Jakub Voracek has 42 assists and Zach Werenski has 190 shots on goal. Defensively, the Columbus Blue Jackets are allowing 3.7 goals per game and are killing 78.1% of their opponents' power plays. Elvis Merzlikins has allowed 130 goals on 1,341 shots faced, and Joonas Korpisalo has allowed 78 goals on 634 shots. Columbus enters tonight's matchup on 2 days rest with their last game being a losing effort to the Penguins as plus 280 underdogs on Tuesday. Gustav Nyquist opened up the scoring for the Blue Jackets with a power play goal and Columbus took a 1-0 lead into the first intermission. But it was all Penguins after the break as they scored 5 straight goals and won 5-1. Joonas Korpisalo was in net for the Jackets and he stopped 32 out of the 37 shots he faced. Columbus is 4-4-2 in its last 10 games and 13 points out of the final playoff spot. Disclaimer, no financial advice. The information on this channel is provided for education and informational purposes only, without any express or implied warranty of any kind, including warranties of accuracy, completeness, or fitness for any particular purpose. The information contained in or provided from or through this channel is not intended to be and does not constitute financial advice, investment advice, trading advice or any other advice. The information on this channel and provided from or through this channel is general in nature and is not specific to you the user or anyone else. You should not make any decision, financial, investment, trading or otherwise, based on any of the information presented on this channel without undertaking independent due diligence and consultation with a professional broker or financial advisory.